transmission line parameters. In power transmission system, the line conductor material offers the line parameters, namely resistance, inductance, capacitance. Firstly, we are going to discuss about the resistance. We are very well know about this resistance. As the electrical engineers, we need to know about this. It is the property of the line conducting material which opposes the flow of current through it. This opposition property is known as resistance. So once again, it is the property of the line conducting material which opposes the flow of current through it. This opposition property is known as resistance. The value of resistance offered by the conducting material is given by the expression is, we know this expression, that is R is equals to rho L by A, that is in ohms. So the value of the resistance offered by the conducting material is given by the expression R is equals to rho L by A, where L is the length of the line in meters and A, area of the cross section in meters square, rho, specific resistance of the conductor in ohm meter. This specific resistance rho, resistivity is also depends upon the temperature, Coming to the inductance, it is the property of the line conducting material which opposes the flow of rate of change of flux linkage. So once again, it is the property of the line conducting material which opposes the flow of rate of change of flux linkages. So in case of the transmission line, a current carrying conductor is always surrounded by concentric circles of a magnetic flux. So whatever the current carrying conductor is there, it is always surrounded by concentric circles of magnetic flux. This flux setup around the conductor will vary in magnitude and links with a same conductor as well as a neighboring conductors. Due to the flux linkage, the line offers inductance. Therefore, the inductance L is equals to flux linkages divided by current. That is equals to N phi divided by I. It is in Henry. The inductance of transmission line depends on the type of the conducting material, dimension, configuration and spacing between conductors. So this inductance of the transmission line depends upon conducting material, dimensions, configuration and spacing between the conductors. What are the features? Number one, if greater of the spacing between the transmission lines, it causes the inductance of the line is greater. First one is, if greater spacing between the transmission lines, it causes the inductance of the line is greater. Number two, the greatest radius of the conductors in transmission line, it causes conductance of the line is lesser. So number two is greater radius of conductors in transmission line, it causes the inductance of the line is lesser. So these two are the features. Next, coming to the capacitance. Capacitance is defined as that ratio and charge stored on any of the plates of the capacitor to the potential between of the plates. So this capacitance is defined as it is the ratio charge stored on of the plates of the capacitor to the potential between of the plates. In transmission lines, a voltage V is applied to a pair of conductor separated by a dielectric medium air. Charges of Q of equal magnitude but opposite sign will be accumulate on the conductors. Capacitance C is equals to Q by V. So capacitance C is equals to Q by V in Faradays, where Q is the charge on the line, that is in coulombs. V is the potential difference between the conductors, that is in volts. Coming to the futures, if spacing between the power transmission line conductor is more, it causes capacitance is low. First one is, if the spacing between the transmission line conductor is more, causes capacitance is low. If the radius of the conductors in transmission line is more, it causes capacitance of the line is more. So if spacing between the transmission line is more, capacitance is low. Radius of the conductors in transmission line is more, capacitance is also is more. So this is what about the line transmission line parameters. We have the three, that means in power transmission system, the line conducting material offers the three parameters, that are resistance, inductance and capacitance. Thank you.